News from around the globe. Hot, fresh, balanced and objective. On Unity.
Hello and welcome to News Hour on Unity TV. The headlines: Buhari arrives Abuja from Mauritania. Federal government earmarks 2 billion naira for Zaria local aircraft assembly. Britain needs Nigeria more than ever, says Peter Obi. Mass metering, 4 million units to be distributed in second phase, says Buhari's aide. And on the foreigns, in Gambia's Vice President Badara Joff is dead. And in sports, British billionaire indicates interest in buying Man United. And those were the headlines, and for details and more of the stories, I am Rukayet Sani Ibrahim. President Muhammad Buhari yesterday arrived from Nouakchott, the Mauritanian capital, where he attended the third forum of the African Conference for Peace in Mauritania. The president revealed that his regime spent over $1 billion to reclaim Boko Haram held terrorists in Borno, Adamawa and Yobe since 2015. However, he lamented that Nigeria's security and that of the Lake Chad Basin remain unstable due to the lingering conflicts in Libya, the Central African Republic and Russia's aggression in Ukraine. He also argued that the idleness of African youth and non-inclusion in discussing issues that concern them is providing a steady recruitment pool for extremist organizations wreaking havoc in various parts of the continent. Therefore, he urged African leaders to place a premium on youth development with more seriousness and actionable ideas in promoting skills acquisition while discouraging idleness. The president also received the award for strengthening peace in Africa conferred upon him by the Abu Dhabi Peace Forum at the conference. The Federal Executive Council on Wednesday approved 2.29 billion naira for the assembling of Hungarian Magnus light aircraft at the Nigerian College of Aviation Technology, Zaria, Kaduna State. Nigeria's Minister of Aviation, Hadi Sirika, disclosed this to journalists shortly after this week's council meeting, presided over by Vice President Yemi Oshibajo at the State House, Abuja. According to Sirika, renewed demand for the spin recovery aircraft is necessitating the production of the light aircraft, which he said is durable for the training of military and civilian pilots. He noted that the first set of the assembled aircraft is expected to fly within the last 4 months of the Buhari's regime. Sirika's comment comes 17 months after the federal government expressed interest to partner with the Hungarian aircraft manufacturing firm to establish an assembling plant for light airplanes locally. The Inspector General of Police, Usman Baba, will not be retiring when he turns 60 years on March 1, 2023. The Minister of Police Affairs, Muhammad Dingyadi, said on Wednesday. Dingyadi's comment followed fresh comments about the IGP's possible retirement amidst the 2023 elections. Baba turned 60 on March 1, 2023, 4 days after the presidential election and 10 days before the governorship elections holding on February 25 and March 11, respectively. Responding to a question from newsmen on whether or not the IGP will retire at 60 like other civil servants, the Minister, the Police Act 2020 gives the IGP a 4-year tenure which cannot be interrupted by retirement age. President Muhammad Buhari appointed the then DIG Baba as the acting IGP on April 6, 2021. 2 months later, the Police Council confirmed him as the substantive head of the force. At least 290 senior officers are expected to retire from service between January and March 2023, findings shows. The 2023 presidential candidate of the Labour Party, Peter Obi, has said that Nigeria's survival and development will be beneficial to the United Kingdom. The former governor of Anambra State said with the exit of Britain from the European Union, the British government should be more committed to Nigeria's survival than it has ever been. Obi has disclosed this in an interview with journalists in Britain. He said everything appears to be wrong with Nigeria at this time. The youth in the nation have made a strong decision to take back their country. The Labour Party presidential candidate, who is flagging up his campaign in Jos Plateau State on Friday at Rampam Township Stadium, promised to improve the ranking of the Nigerian passport and woo investors back to the business in Nigeria if elected as president in February. Governor Nyesom Wike of Rivers State said his political ally in the G5 will soon conclude talks on the preferred presidential candidate to support in the February 25 election. Wike disclosed this during a rally of the Rivers State People's Democratic Party (PDP) in the Akwai local government area of the state. According to Wike, the people of the state know their political bearings and will not play second fiddle concerning the general elections slated for February 25 and March 11, 2023, respectively. Wike also said the 2023 elections is a fight to the finish. The federal government says 4 million meters will be distributed in the second phase of the ongoing national mass metering program. Special advisor to the president on infrastructure, Ahmad Zakari, who disclosed this in an interview with newsmen on Wednesday, added that 1 million units were deployed in the first phase of the program. He said President Muhammadu Buhari actually withheld some funding that was available from the World Bank for a short period of time to allow them, restore the discourse, and they have a World Bank facility that will fund another 1.25 million meters. Asked when the second phase will begin, he said it should start this first quarter before March. Zakaria alluded to the Nigerian Electricity Management Service Agency, NEMSA, overseeing more than 20 new local manufacturing companies onboarded to assemble the procured meters. The Customs Strike Force Team A, Ikeja, has said that it has intercepted 5,124 kilograms of cannabis sativa along the coast of Lekki, Lagos. The Customs Controller in charge of the team, Sani Yusuf, while addressing journalists on Wednesday at the command, said a contraband with an estimated duty-paid value of 516 million was intercepted following credible intelligence in January 2023. He added that the contrabands were being moved directly from the ship to trucks before his men intercepted them. Yusuf said they were able to take one truck because it has already been loaded, parked outside, and was waiting to be taken out before his men busted them. The Nigerian Governors Forum has invited the Governor of the Central Bank of Nigeria, CBN, Godwin Emefiele, to a meeting over the redesigned Naira note and the timeline to fade out old notes. The invitation, which was sent out by the Director General of the Forum, Asishana Okauru, noted that the agenda of the meeting would dwell significantly on the recent redesigning of the 200 Naira, 500 Naira, and 1,000 Naira notes, as well as the withdrawal policy of the CBN. According to him, the agenda of the virtual meeting is titled The Economic and Security Implications of Naira Redesign and Withdrawal Policy. A statement by the NGF Head of Media and Public Affairs, Abdul Razak Bello Barkindo, said the discussions promise to foster participation and dialogue between various stakeholders, including governments and civil society organizations, to come out with a solution to the lingering issues. And on the foreign scene, the Vice President of Gambia, Badr Rajof, has reportedly died in India. Gambia's President Adama Barrow, who disclosed the death of the country's number 2 man in a tweet, prayed God to grant him paradise. The late Vice President Mr. Joff previously served as Gambia's Minister of Higher Education, Research, Science and Technology from 2017 to 2022. And in sport, British billionaire Jim Ratcliffe company officially joined the race to buy Manchester United on Tuesday. United's owner, the Glazer family, said they were willing to listen to offers for the Premier League club in November, and Ratcliffe is keen to strike a deal. Boyhood United fan Ratcliffe, who made an unsuccessful £4.25 billion bid to buy Chelsea last year, has long been linked with the Old Trafford outfit after failing with his Chelsea takeover when Roman Abramovich sold the Blues to American tycoon Todd Boehly and his consortium. Ratcliffe is back to the hunt for a Premier League giant. Ratcliffe may face competition from Saudi Arabian investors after the country's sports minister, Prince Abdulrazak bin Turki Al Faisal, said in November there could be interest in buying United and Liverpool, who are also up for sale. With this story, we've come to the end of our bulletin for today. You can follow us on our social media handles at Facebook, Instagram and Twitter at TUNTBE Radio FM TV, respectively. I am Rukayat Sani Ibrahim. Thanks for watching and enjoy the rest of our programs.
Unity